Well, I'm pretty sure what I was told is that every good video starts out with a Walmart run, so we got this one out of the way. But the real reason we ran to Walmart was for an extension cord. How do I not have an extension cord? Well, I kinda did have an extension cord, and then I left it at Austin's. Why do I need an extension cord now? Well, because Subaru's over here, Jeep is over here, and we gotta work on a car. We also need an incline, so these cars are gonna stay here. I'm gonna be working outside. I need to get a light over there. I don't have an extension cord. This is the setup that I was gonna use. I have one power brick to the outlet, another power brick off of it. I couldn't find another power brick, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm going to buy a extension cord, do it the right way, and not worry about not having an extension cord in the future also. So now we have an extension cord. But welcome to today's video, guys. As you probably saw by the title up there, it's gonna be a fun video because I did indeed spend a lot of money lately on cars, and not parts for cars. Cars. If I bought the same car twice, which car do you guys think I bought two of? So, do you think I got another WRX? Think I got another Passat? Let's just hope, let's really hope that I got another Honda Odyssey. Let's hope that Gary 2.0 is here. Let's hope that's what it is. But you'll just have to see. It is a Subaru. I'll tell you guys that. It has a headlight out. I don't know what to do about that. Did you make a guess yet? Was it another Subaru Forester? Did I buy two of them in the same month? Scratch that. Same week and a half? Yes, sir, I did. This one is an automatic 2008, has 180,000 miles on it. My plans for this one is purely to get it running good, sell it, make some money, flipping this car. We might start doing that a little bit on this channel. I don't know yet. But this car is going to be really solid. It has a whole bunch of stuff that's good with it. The one bad thing is it overheats once in a while. The coolant system just needs bled. It might need a new water pump. I don't know. But I don't think I'm gonna do a water pump to it. I think I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Bleed the coolant system, try to get it so it doesn't overheat so much, and make sure it doesn't leak coolant or anything like that. Just try to sell it and make some money. The white one, I figured out what the plan is with the white one. I'm gonna trade it for a Supermoto. We'll talk about it later. Like I said, this car needs the coolant bled. Got the coolant, and we're gonna start it up, get it running, and just try and refill the coolant. So windy out here, you guys will not be able to hear me hardly at all. We're gonna cut some stuff. We got the GoPro going. Bubble, bubble, bubble! Okay, so that's not going up. What was that? What happened? Did the light glow? My light blew? Oh. I didn't know that was a thing. Does this have a safety breaker in it? That's cool. Who would have thunk? I only have one extension cord and outlet, plus I don't want to blow a bunch of fuses or breakers, so I'm going to unhook the lights and plug in their air compressor. Whoever has previously done all the oil changes and everything like that, I don't think did a very good job. They were super messy. The undercarriage of this is just an absolute filth. Like, just covered in oil and gunk and everything that's stuck to it. So, probably next week sometime, if this doesn't sell by then, I'm gonna go and wash the undercarriage, change the oil and things like that, and make sure it's all good. I do want this vehicle to be a good vehicle for whoever buys it next. I don't even know what that was. Guys, the wind out here today is awful. It's gonna get so much worse, and we're in a blizzard warning until Friday. Hopefully we'll get some fun snow stuff. I don't know. I really don't want this camera to get broke. I'm gonna switch over to solely the GoPro. Hopefully audio and everything on it is gonna be all right. Is it upside down? No, it's not. Okay. Hopefully audio and everything on it is all right. But I don't want this camera to get blown over by wind and get broke, so we're gonna move it inside. I promise you guys, not 30 seconds ago, this was all pink. I promise. But today is going to be a good day for Forester number 1. As you guys now know, I do have 2 of them. The white one hopefully will be getting fixed today because I really want it to drive better, because I think I figured out the plan for it. I think I figured out what I want to do. I very seriously regret my Supermoto decision of selling the DRZ. So I want another one. Even better, I want mine back. So I'm trying to trade the Forester for another Supermoto so that I can have another one. But I don't know if I want to build one still, so I don't know. I'm leaving my options open. The guy, I already offered the Forester to him, and he said maybe. So with that pending, we're gonna see if we can't figure out what's wrong with the Forester. Dalton has his Mustang inside also, and of course it's broken because Dalton loves buying broken Mustangs, and we're gonna figure out what's wrong with that also. So we'll go inside.
Oh, push it.
These are the how-tos that YouTube needs right here. Pliers to turn a brake master cylinder in. Oh my god.
Is that even going?
Birkenstocks on the front wheel. And then over here you got 2x4s. So they're working on changing Dalton's pads because they're pretty sure that's what's squeaking in the back. That's all that was wrong with it. Nothing was actually broken. This car still looks so good. Don't tell Dalton. But as soon as they do that, I think we're dropping the transmission in the Forester. I think we're gonna try and go ahead and fix the throwout bearing in that. And hopefully that's the issue. The one thing we need to check before that is the motor mounts. The only thing that somebody else told me was maybe that engine is torquing over just a little bit, causing some binding in the axle and in the front diff, or transmission, however you want to word that, and maybe causing that sound. But as an update from 2 videos ago, we have not figured it out yet, and hopefully tonight that gets fixed. I want a Supermoto. That's my goal. Bam! Got the Forester in the garage because Dalton did not fix his Mustang. I just want to point that out, that Dalton didn't fix his Mustang. Jack the car up, assess from there because I don't actually want to pull the trans.
Yeah, if you don't have to.
There's a lot going on in here. I'm just gonna go into a time lapse. Sorry. Oh, I broke it.
Oh my god, look how much. Yeah. Is it off?
Dude, yeah, we're at ground zero right now.
Oh, sorry, I was saying
You're right.
Dude, that's not appropriate.
Okay, that throw bearing needs changed.
Can you shake it for him, Austin? Yeah.
Well,
What timing? Because this battery is literally about to die. It's the last battery I have, so
wait.
I don't have the right throwout bearing. I know that. I figured that when I grabbed it. Honestly, I opened the box as I was driving away from the house. I said, this isn't the right one. I know what they look like. I might have one at the house. I don't know where. So we got a new throwout bearing. It is the next day. It looks to be a lot better. So we are going to start putting the transmission back in. Okay, I'm gonna try to make a long story short. Well, as short as possible. So, story on this car is last Saturday, exactly a week ago, pulled the transmission, went through everything, replaced the throwout bearing. Sunday morning, put it all back together, drove it, not fixed. Tuesday comes along. Boom, drop the transmission, take the flywheel out Wednesday morning, go get it resurfaced, come back Wednesday night, boom, put it all back in, running. Didn't fix the issue. So, between Thursday and Friday, I have been testing and diagnosing and figuring out what the issue is, and finally, I think I've got a solid answer and a disappointing one because, let me add, I think anybody in my shoes would have done this exact same way of not spending all the money right up front if they don't know what the issue is. I didn't want to replace the entire clutch, pressure plate, flywheel, throwout bearing if I didn't have to right off the bat. So right now I'm about 90 bucks into an axle, I'm about 30 bucks into a throwout bearing, and I'm about 35 bucks into resurfacing the flywheel. Okay? Things that I can kind of take. What we think the issue now is the pressure plate. So, I have been in the process of dropping my transmission for a third time this week, now going on 8 days, but I'm gonna say this week, to get the pressure plate out, get it replaced, and get it fixed. So, in the next episode that you see this car being worked on, it's going to be getting that freaking pressure plate put back up and everything put together, and this car will be running good, and hopefully after that we'll go and trade it for a supermoto or a street bike that we will in turn trade for a supermoto. Really hoping if anybody sees this and they want to trade an 01 Forester, that you have seen basically everything that I've done to it get done to it. Let me know. It's got 119,000 miles. There's an 01, like I said. A very clean body, no rust anywhere. 5-speed manual transmission, WRX transmission, WRX drive shaft, WRX rear diff, WRX rear axles, brand new front axles. The driver one was replaced. I didn't do that. It was replaced right before I got it. The timing belt and water pump were done at 113,000 miles. Car is super sound. Let me know if you guys have a supermoto out there you would love to trade for this. And as soon as I finish it, I'll be on my way to you. Other than that, I really appreciate you guys being here. The support lately has been amazing. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.